kick.
Why not? And it's your crazy.
That means you some true competition.
Everybody shake your baby.
Why not? Hi everyone, welcome to Why Not? It's your girl wylondria. I want to thank all of you for coming in today. Before we get started, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so you have notifications every time that I post. Please also share with everyone so my channel can grow, and go over to Tyra's Big World of Flavor and do the same for her. And it's happy day. It really is. Y'all remember me telling y'all this is my college homecoming week. I haven't done much of anything. Mine will start on tomorrow when we go to the game and tailgate. That probably pretty much be it for me. But anyhow, y'all, it's another day for me to give you some insight and some information on college admissions, our financial aid. Today, I'm going to bring you some information on the college courses that you may have been taking while in high school. For you seniors, if you have not already done so, when you started taking your college courses, you should have already been making sure that the college courses you're taking will be accepted into the college of your choice. So whatever college you're planning to attend, make sure, and how you do this is you make sure that the course catalog description of the class that you're taking pretty much aligns with your high school college course, or college course that you're taking while in high school. They have to be pretty much very much the same in order for that college to accept that course as a full credit. And if they accept it as a full credit, say for instance if it's an English or math or science or an art or something like that, even though that's an elective, it still may be required depending on what you want to major in. But if it's accepted fully as that course, then that'll be one less course you'll have to take while in college. So that'll be like a 3 or 4 credit course that you already have credit for coming in as a freshman, or depending on how many courses they do accept in, that may total up to you starting in as an advanced freshman, or maybe even a sophomore, because we will have some high school students that may finish their courses with an associate's degree. And if that's a full associate's degree, and if that particular 4-year college that you plan on attending accept all of those courses, then you will be starting in as a junior. But remember, they have to take them all in as full credit courses. Now, don't worry. If they don't take them as full credit courses, then it may be taken as an elective. So that'll be one less elective that you may have to take, which is your math, your music, your dance, or something like that. Maybe like a 1 credit or 2 credit course that it may accept it as, if it does not align with their course catalog for that particular name of class. Hopefully you seniors been doing this, are planning this ahead of time, which you should start around your sophomore year before you get into your junior, senior classes. And you already, that's why we always ask that you have some colleges that are your choice, and you look thoroughly at those course descriptions of those particular majors that you want to attend at that college, to make sure if you are going to take college courses, you are taking the courses that align with that college course catalog for that particular major. Okay, so for those that are sophomores getting ready to start taking their college courses while in high school, this is a great tip for you. Those that are seniors getting ready to go into college, this is something that you need to go ahead and look in. look into to make sure that you're on the right track, so you'll have an idea before getting to that school, and you'll be able to speak knowledgibly to that registrar in regards to your courses that are coming in, because that's most college four-year private or state college requirements. So you should be okay. And I'm just trying to give you some additional information so you can go in knowledgeable, knowing what to expect and how to handle yourself accordingly when you're speaking towards the courses that you've taken and what you know you shouldn't have to take when you go there. So that's basically with the courses. We spoke on financial aid. We spoke on scholarships and just doing the FAFSA. We have to also understand that normally when you go to a private institution, there are not any out-of-state fees. However, you may not qualify, or you qualify for, or you will not qualify for those state-supported funds. For example, I'm in South Carolina. So all South Carolina students may qualify for the South Carolina tuition grant, the South Carolina lottery. So the federal funding that is allotted for South Carolina, if a student were to stay here and attend college, 2-year, 4-year private or state supported, they may qualify for the South Carolina funds that are allotted for the federal FAFSA. However, if I were to choose to go to North Carolina to college, I would not qualify for any North Carolina funds that they have set aside for North Carolina residents. So I still may be eligible for academic, athletic, endowed scholarships, particular endowed scholarships. However, I would not qualify for their in-state scholarships because I would not be a resident of that particular state. So that's also what you have to keep in mind. So that's why if you're going to a particular college, if you're not from that actual state, that's when you need to apply for outside scholarships. I mean, it's good to have outside scholarship if you were in state or out of state. But if you know you're going out of state, then that's when you're really honing on those out of state, those outside scholarships. Now, as far as endowed, you heard me mention endowed scholarships. Endowed scholarships are scholarships that are given to an institution of higher education by their alums, corporations, or businesses. So it's like a portion of money that the colleges and universities have that are set aside for students. And some of them are very particular. If they have endowed scholarships, some of them name those endowed scholarships for STEM majors. That's science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and also physical health. They have some scholarships named for that. They have some for business. They have some for education. They have some based on classification. They have some based on grade point average. So it varies, but they can only give you that scholarship if you meet the requirements that the scholarship states. So when you go to the institution of your choice, ask about endowed scholarships. They normally don't just come out and tell you about it, but ask about endowed scholarships. Don't just ask the first day. Ask every day, okay? Until you get 1, 2, or 3. There's no limit. There's no limit to how many you get, because sometimes students don't complete what's needed for those endowed scholarships, which may be an application and a letter of gratitude to the donor. And if they don't, then they're not awarded those scholarships, and those scholarships are open again. And normally the scholarships offices are trying to get those scholarships assigned to individuals. So make sure you constantly ask about school scholarships as well as endowed scholarships. And then now work study. Work study is basically somewhat like a need base, and it's also determined by your FAFSA. However, sometimes you may not qualify for work study going in, but what I would suggest that you do is volunteer in an office that you don't mind working at. It could be the Student Activities Center, it could be enrollment management, it could be the registrar, and just volunteer. And when people see that you're giving your time, then what they would do in those particular offices is submit your name to the financial aid office to request you as a work study student, which will put money in your pocket. All right, y'all, so that's enough for today. So I've given you information on your courses, I've given you information on your Endowed scholarship, and I've given you information on work study, all while riding with these road word real talk reviews, which is for college. So y'all, please remember to like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit that bell so you can have notifications every time that I post. Please also share with everyone so my channel can grow, and go over to Tyra's Big World of Flavor, do the same for her. And why not? Ask me a question and I will give you an answer. If I can't find it, I'll get it for you.
Competition.
Everybody shake your baby.
Why not?